It gets better.
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 According to Ralph Waldo Emerson, the guru of individualism, you be you. Be yourself. Don't care what people think, and it always gets better.
It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better. It really does.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but that motivated him to keep driving and driving until he finally made the team, and we all know that Michael Jordan was one of the best basketball players ever. If you're being bullied or picked on at school, it does get better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It only gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
I know you're going through some really tough times right now, but I really think that something that might help you feel better about yourself is if you take the focus off of how you're feeling and really think about other people and what you could do to make a difference in somebody else's life. It always gets better.
It gets better.
It's going to get better.
It gets 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 better.
So you're having some bad times. Well, guess what? Everybody's supposed to have some bad times. How else are you going to know if you're having good times if you haven't had the other? Some of the unhappiest people in the world are people that have everything go their way. Well, guess what? It's going to get better.
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Take pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you can go, because it only gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
You got problems? We all have problems. I've had my share of problems, and I can remember at the time thinking that the world was going to end and I would never, ever get over it. Someone told me time heals all wounds, and I didn't believe them, and you're not going to believe me. But believe me, it does. Things do get better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Every student in St. Tammany Parish has the right to come to school and not feel intimidated or bullied, especially at Pearl River High School. It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better.
Choices. You've got choices, guys. Like the character from Auntie Mame. One of my favorite lines is, "Life is a banquet. Indulge and enjoy." Just remember, you control your destiny. And trust you me, it gets better.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try.